Hey there. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, y'all. Welcome to the Warm Handshake with Adrienne Simpson. I am your host, Adrienne Simpson, and I am super excited, y'all, to welcome my guest today, Erica Hill. Erica is an amazing business owner, y'all, a friend, and I'm gonna tell you this little tidbit. I gotta get it out before we even start. Y'all, I met Erica when we were in middle school, sixth grade, seventh grade. And we recently reconnected. And so I'm excited to have you on the show today, Erica. Love, love, love what you're doing. And welcome to the Warm Handshake.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice
So,
to be here. Thank you, Adrian.
absolutely, absolutely. So, let's get right into it, Erica. Tell the people who you are, what you do, give them a little bit of information about your company, and we'll go from there.
Okay. So my name is Erica Hill, as Adrian stated, and I actually help families understand the importance of building a legacy and leaving generational wealth. And within the last 24 months itself, I've generated over $10.5 million. So basically, I'm known as like the money reset coach. And the reason I call myself the money reset coach is because at the end of the day, what we're doing is we're resetting the way that we actually see money. And when I say that, the ideal client that I work with, normally they're business owners, they're female business owners, they make great money. They make great money, but they're not good with managing their money. They're giving all their money. They're like working really hard. They went to college, they got this degree, they're, building their families up. Most of them are like first time, generation business owners and things of that nature. So they have a lot of accolades. But when it comes to money, they're disempowered around their finances. So, and it's only because of the things that they grew up themselves, listening to and the way they actually, saw their parents handling money. So it's carrying on into their generation. So I'm the reset coach. We're stopping all that, we're resetting and we're actually building a legacy moving forward.
Friend, when I tell you I am triggered by everything you just said, I was over here like, why is she attacking me? So in the conversation, right? But I love the work that you do, and I love that you help women entrepreneurs to really lean into their businesses and their finances. Because as we all know, women entrepreneurs, especially Black women entrepreneurs, start businesses more than any other group, right? We are really the foundation for small business entrepreneurship in the States. Would you agree?
Oh, heck yeah. Yes, definitely. Yeah.
So it's important, it's imperative that you are helping this group of folks who are really going to be the backbone for continued entrepreneurship in the United States. I love it. I love it. So let's talk about these money limiting beliefs and you and how you, as the money reset coach, help women entrepreneurs to really grow beyond them to grow and scale their business.
It's funny you should say that, Adrian, because that's the first thing that I tackle is the mindset. At the end of the day, a lot of women have money blocks and they don't really understand what that is. Money is an energy, and you're either attracting money or you're repelling money. But we've been so taught to focus on that green sheet of paper. That's just a tool. The belief behind money is an energy, and you actually usher it in with the way you actually feel about it. And if you're somebody that grew up, hey, I'm gonna put my business out in the street. I didn't have, good role models in my life when it came to money. I shouldn't say that because my grandmother
Same.
was a beast when it came to money. But my grandmother had like a third grade education,
Mm.
and she didn't grow up seeing a lot of wealth in her family. So she was just making it. Now she did really, really good with her money, but she didn't know a lot of the wealth strategies because nobody taught her that. So even though she did really good, I still heard things because my grandmother raised me. I still heard things in our household like, put that back, we can't afford that.
Yeah.
Money doesn't grow on trees. Just a bunch of scarcity conversations when it came to money.
Mm.
So I'm a kid growing up hearing these things. I didn't understand how those conversations translated into my adulthood.
Mm.
So I kind of take the women through different exercises to just get them grounded. Like, because a lot of times they'll say, I'm not good with money. I'm not good with money. And that's not true. It's really not
No.
true. It's not the fact that you're not good with money. You just don't understand how it works.
I love that you share that, and even going back to your own childhood. So thank you for being so transparent. Again, triggered, right? I'll say, my grandparents were professionals back in the day in small town Alabama, but they didn't get paid a lot of money. They were professionals, but that didn't equate to a lot of money. And so while my grandparents managed money well, especially for the resources that they had, they didn't come from wealth. I don't come from wealth either. And so for my parents, some of the phrases that you referenced and just those triggers again are embedded in me too. And so each of us has our own thing to work through. But I love that as a coach, you really focus on changing the mindset and beliefs of entrepreneurs, again, to help grow their business, but also to help them manage their money. Can you talk somewhat about the services you provide and what you do to help business owners grow and just think differently about money?
So one of the things that I do is to get them aware of their income, their money coming through their system, their own personal system. And when I say that, I mean how much money is coming in to your ecosystem and how much money is going out. You'll be so surprised at how many women are making really good money, 6, 7 figures, but they don't know their numbers. They don't know their numbers. They know they make good money, but they're not tracking what's coming in and what's going out. And that's the most important thing because those numbers tell you a story. Those once you get to those numbers, the numbers are beautiful. I'm a numbers person, as you can tell. But those numbers are beautiful because those numbers will tell you a story. And if you don't know those numbers, a lot of times you'll feel, overwhelmed or you'll feel stressed or you'll feel anxious. You'll have anxiety around your money because you don't really know what's going in. You don't know those numbers. You don't know what's really going on. And sometimes you're doing way better than you think you're doing once you get to those numbers. You're like, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute, I'm doing way better than I thought, but you didn't know what was going on.
I love that. And so we've talked to a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of business owners on these episodes on the Warm Handshake with Adrienne Simpson, really about how to restructure, right? So business itself, mindset specifically, and also how to move forward. Would you say that, like, of your ideal clients, we talked about them being women entrepreneurs, but how do they find you? How do they come to you in order to have these mindset shifts to help them grow their business?
Actually, they can go to my site, my website, which is www.askericahill.com. That's ask, ERICA hill.com. And I'm giving a 40-minute complimentary, mindset reset coaching to someone, a discovery. I would say a discovery call to those that are actually watching your particular warm handshake session here today.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Y'all listen, y'all better take advantage of this. Erica just said she's going to give away 40 minutes, y'all, of a discovery call for just a mindset reset discussion. So absolutely take advantage of that. And y'all listen, I want to pause right quick for a commercial break from our sponsor. Don't go anywhere. Continue to take these great notes. We'll be right back.
Hey there! Are you an executive or entrepreneur looking to increase your income and revenue? Well, you've come to the right place. We're the LinkedIn Pros, a specialized agency that's all about crafting personalized LinkedIn strategies to help you achieve your revenue goals. Our amazing CEO, Adrienne, is a pro at empowering business owners to position their brands for maximum impact. And she's also a whiz at helping professionals land their dream high-paying jobs. We're here to help you build your professional brand, expand your network, and achieve your wildest career aspirations. Don't settle for just getting by. Give us a shout today, and let's get started on your journey to success.
Y'all, we are back. We're back with the Warm Handshake with Adrienne Simpson. I'm your host, Adrienne Simpson. Super excited to be talking to my good friend Erica Hill today. Y'all, she's also already referenced where you can connect with her, askericahill.com. Y'all, she's already dropped nuggets about mindset shifts, about money, how we have self-limiting thoughts about money. I want to get out of limiting thoughts about money, y'all. I want to be limitless, right? Unlimited in my money thoughts. And so Erica has been talking to us about coaching. We've talked primarily about business owners, but friend, off camera, you shared that you've done some really great work with women leaders as well. Could you talk a little bit about the services you provide in that way?
So I work with female business owners as well as women leaders. And the reason I'm really passionate about, women figureheads to say is because at the end of the day, we're the ones making a change and an impact in the world. And it's not about just making money, it's about making a difference. And, another thing that I teach them is not just how to restructure their money, but how to become their own bank. Because what a lot of people don't understand is when you go to Mr. Bank and you make a deposit in Mr. Bank, Bank of America, Truist Bank, Chase Bank, whatever bank, what a lot of people don't understand is you're making a deposit into that bank's insurance policy. And the reason that that bank is actually putting your money in an insurance policy is because they get compounding interest and dividends on top of your money. Well, guess what? You can do the same thing. The same thing the bank is doing with your money, you can do the same thing if you understood the system. That's just a way for you to leverage and grow your money. But you can't do that if you don't know how to handle your money. So I actually teach the women a bunch of advanced strategies of how they can take what they already have and leverage it and multiply it.
Oh, I love that. I love it. And that's helpful. I know it is. I know people will get great benefit from that. Do you have any information or case study that you can share on how your program, your Be Your Own Bank program has already helped someone who is struggling with their money, but that you help them to restructure in that way? I just want the audience to really be able to hear kind of what's already been done and what they might be interested in reaching out to you for as well.
Let me tell you something. I'm so excited because not today at around 11 o'clock a.m., I had a call with one of my former clients. She's been working with me for a year now. And when she actually came to me, she was all over the place with her money. Now she's actually building, mind you, now this lady has no experience with building homes. She's actually getting ready to buy some land.
Oh, wow.
Build tiny homes. And
I want to do that.
Yeah, she's buying land and she's building tiny homes. So we actually had to work through the figures because she's telling me, Erica, this is how much I want to have at retirement. So we're going back in like, okay, so how much money are you going to need in order to make this happen? So at first she thought she would have to build two tiny homes, but she actually is going to have to build more than that. Wow. So I'm just excited. You guys, this stuff makes me like, I get really excited because I'm you are actually getting ready to build homes. You're actually getting ready to impact families and become a builder and build these tiny homes. And when she first started working with me, she didn't have that kind of mindset. She didn't even know what to do with her money. So,
and when I tell you, so I mean, again, you shared something that resonated so strongly with me because my mom and I have been talking about land ownership and building tiny homes, right? Specifically. So I'm gonna talk to you offline about that. But y'all, so this is just the perfect opportunity for you to get a peek into some of the conversations I have with my friends, y'all. Again, I'm excited to have Erica Hill here, and she is the money reset coach. And we've been talking about how you help business owners, women business owners, and women leaders to shift their mindset to be able to help them strategically plan for their future, right? So we hadn't even talked about retirement. We just talking about restructuring their money, period, so that they can have more to live comfortably. Do you do any strategies around retirement planning? Is that off the grid for you? Tell us more about that if you can.
Yes, I actually show the women how to put together their retirement plan using life insurance because at the end of the day, when we're young, we ain't think about no retirement. We dump our money in 401k and we keep it moving. We don't know how it works. We don't know none of that. That's what the people told us to do, and that's what we do.
That's what we did.
But as we get older, and as you start to think like, I'm trying to work for the rest of my life, what do I have in place? A lot of times the women come to me and they say, I need XYZ in order to retire, but they don't know how they're going to get XYZ in order to retire. So when I actually work with them and show them, if these are the numbers that you want to have during this time period that you say you want to retire, this is how much money you're going to need. Wow. And a lot of times, Adrian, they're blown away because nobody's ever told them that. They're just throwing out a number, but they don't understand what it's going to take to get to that number. So they start to look at things a little bit different when they're like, whoa, I want to retire in 10 years. This is what I'm going to need. I don't have that. But But it's not the fact that you don't have that. You may actually be on track, but if you don't know what you're doing with your money, 10 years gonna fly by and you're gonna be in the same situation you in today.
Tell them, friend.
I hate to
Talk to
say
the
it, but
people.
it's true. It's really
Talk
true.
to the people. But you and I both know people that happens to every day. Shoot, if we don't pay attention, it might happen. You know, it might be you, right? Not you, you. So listen, whew, this is amazing stuff. I want you to tell me. So you mentioned your askericahill.com website. How else can folks get in touch with you? They want to learn more about being their own bank. They want to learn more about how to restructure their finances. If they want to learn more about how to shift their mindset to be ready to open and receive all of these blessings that are coming their way.
That is the best way to get to me is my website, which is at www.askericahill.com, because it's going to have my other links. You can link to me if you're somebody on Facebook. You can link to me on Facebook. If you're somebody on Instagram, you can link to me through Instagram. If you want to purchase my book, like all of that information is on that page. So that's going to be the best way for them to reach me.
Perfect, friend. Perfect. Is there anything that you want to leave with the audience in addition to what you've already done, which is crazy and amazing? Anything else you want to leave with our audience before you jet off to helping more people to be their own banks?
Yes, ladies. Yes. I want to let you know, you're not just making money. You're making a difference. You're leaving a legacy. You are a legacy builder and you have to step into that role. Like life is so much bigger than you. At the end of the day, when you look in the mirror and all you see is you, there's a presence bigger than you. And it's not about you sometimes. It could be about that child that's looking at you, mimicking you, that you don't even see. It could be that person next door that's looking at you that you don't even see. It could be that person that's working with you shoulder to shoulder that's looking at you and you don't even see. So at the end of the day, step into that identity. Know who you really are and know that you are worthy and you are deserving of everything that's in store for you.
Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Erica. Again, I'm just so grateful that I have such amazing friends, y'all, who find it not robbery to come and just share a few moments with my audience to introduce y'all to concepts that you may not be aware of, or if you are, ways that they can help you to get to your goals. So again, thank you for spending time with me today, Erica. I really appreciate you. And y'all listen, if you've enjoyed this episode, like it, share it, love it, and tune in for other episodes, y'all. We're cranking them out. We're getting more of my business friends together on the Warm Handshake with Adrian Simpson, introducing you to business owners you need to know. Y'all take care. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to the Warm Handshake with Adrian Simpson. Let's stay connected and continue the conversation. Follow Adrian on LinkedIn and join our community of like-minded individuals.